Double wood, sipping good, now we piped up. Bitch wanna throw 'em my way, she get piped up. Glock in the stash, for the cash, yeah, the pipe buzz. They ain't like us, bitch, we piped up.
Pipe up, bitch, pipe down, this is my town. Ain't nobody fucking with the king, this is my crown. If you looking for a title shot, it's gonna be 5 rounds. I ain't talking about up in the ring, I'm talking 5 rounds. Now he lying down, 40 got him ironed out. What the fuck you crying about? Hit the plug, pull up with that exclusive, then we buy him out. Shorty pulling up in something sporty, then we riding out.
Rollie, I bust down, yo bitch, I bust down. In the bank dancing like I scored a fucking touchdown. Hunts on, bitch, I transform when the sun's down. Loose lips, got me in your mix like what's up now. Fuck that, through your window like I'm bruh man. Keys to your safe round now, where them funds at? Tug straps, got the trunk looking like a gun rack. Can't sound like tractor starting, lay your fucking pump flat.
Pump, put your head where your pump's at.
Big barrel pointed at your top like a dunce cap.
Where your guns at? Fuck around and let them guns clap.
Keep a 40 in my dirty stacks up in a lunch bag, huh?
Creep it up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause creep it up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause creep it up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause killers and dealers go with the capillars, we're spilling it, reeling 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 it.
Wristwatch looking like the skyline on Krypton. Big lock, hit your body, knock a couple ribs off. Chevy candy painted like I hit it with some lip gloss. Trunk wide swinging like Nicki on a pit boss.
Get your shit tossed from your bitch crib. Call you while I'm fucking talking about what this dick did. Baby girl addicted, she be off prescription. Ain't no silverware up in the kitchen, and the TV missing.
Fingers rip the paper cause the
I'm so bummed I didn't get that burp. Oh shit, what's good? Dirtbag Dan, motherfucking show. It's a town business recap. Caustic's here.
Hi.
I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the motherfucking scenes that we put together. That shit was really fun. It was super fun to do. It's been a long time since I've done one of those. And I fucking enjoyed the shit out of it. I was saying to Caustic, I don't be getting on camera or anything, or I don't get close to the ring. So, like, if you fucking don't watch these behind the scenes things, you wouldn't even know I was fucking at the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were pretty low key the whole time.
I don't know. I wouldn't say low
In
key.
and out of the shadows.
I just don't fucking, like, I don't want to be, I had my time in the ring, and I don't want to give the homies opponents ammunition against them. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a fucking, that's a big thing. But it wouldn't, and then like I was saying with your battle, I wouldn't have known where to fucking stand.
Yeah.
Who do I stand behind?
Look at y'all in the chat. I mean, at that point, man, it's like Cody was standing behind Soros and all that. I was like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. This friendship's over, but I feel you.
I feel you, but this friendship's over. I feel like
I hella don't hate on anybody standing on Soros' side.
I was on the middle of the stage just watching, right? And like I felt like it would have been harder to stand behind you because you were on the other side. So I would have had to like walk past Pete and then go stand behind you. So it's like I might have just stood behind Pete just so I didn't have to have Pete be like, all right, later, Pete, I'm over here. Peace.
Take that. Take that.
Yeah.
Man, that whole event was so good, man.
Yeah, it was really fucking fun.
I'm pretty impressed.
Impressed. I feel like we had like 100 people watching the fucking the behind the scenes shit, and there's only 37 people in here now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repost the shit, and I'll wait 5 minutes until we get into like the strong recap of the shit. And I'd like to just we'll break down the battles straight up fucking...
I'm down to go through them piece by piece.
Piece by motherfucking piece. Because we've seen most of them, right? How many battles would you say you missed out of the whole fucking...
I watched most everything on day one. I missed some things on day two. I was trying not to watch shit on day two for obvious reasons. But I ended up watching a lot of it anyways.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean...
it's just because where I was practicing my shit at, like, was that balcony overlooking everything where the was.
Yeah.
So I could still hear and see everything. So in between things, I was like, that was nice, you know?
I didn't even go up there. Was that, like, the area for, like, the people who are battling to fucking
That's for attractive people.
Oh, fuck.
You up there.
I had to go everywhere past, and they didn't even tell me about that area.
Yeah, no, we gotta.
Bro, this is the other thing.
You know
Remember when we were at? Oh, you weren't with us. We were at breakfast.
Love you, Avo. Go to bed, babe.
We were at Avo. Go to sleep, Avo. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and we'll fucking figure out what time I'll see you on Wednesday for Watch Skate with Mike York live on Ruin Your Day. It's gonna be fucking crazy. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I was at breakfast.
What did G Avo is for personally filming me and Pete?
That was so sick. Yeah.
I was like, oh, if I wasn't fucking nervous before, all right.
What a cool move! Like, oh, I'm gonna do this one. Like, hold on.
He's like, step out of the way.
Step out of the way.
Hand me that thing.
Whoa, that'll make you feel fucking some kind of special. I was at breakfast at Pretty Lady with Thesaurus and Essam.
What, yesterday?
Yeah, and
I was at breakfast with Pete today.
I was at Thesaurus and Essam and Reverse and his brother, and some young little punk rock chick came up and gave me a flower. And I was like, oh, bro, I'm hella fucking handsome, dude. I'm like, feeling this. And then we're driving away later, and I see her just hug a random homeless person on the street. So now I'm like, I don't know, how to feel about that shit.
Hey,
like,
she thought you got treated.
She thought I was like the homeless. They just brought. That's what Cody's brother was like. Yeah, man. She thought you were just like, we brought you around to just tell stories and shit because you're a cool guy or whatever. We bought you breakfast for your stories and shit.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I remember in 1969.
Fuck. That's my life. All right.
I was in Biloxi, Mississippi.
All right. So we got some people in here now. We can start breaking.
But I'm gonna retweet my own shit, bro, because I'm really popping like that.
That's extra. That's extra if you retweet your own retweets.
Hey, I don't care.
There you go. Get that.
My shit's so good though.
So yeah.
Retweet. Yeet.
First of all, shouts out to the entire King of the Dot staff for finally making their fucking triumphant return to the Bay Area. It took you long enough. And it was a fucking smashing success, I feel like, as far as the whole vibe of the event, the quality of the battles, and most importantly, the one factor that, depends on location, the audience. The audience was fucking sick.
Yeah, they were super attentive, excited to be there, never got tired, never got, oh my God, get these people the fuck out of here drunk. Were cool or respectful the whole time. Waited for appropriate points to ask for pictures and stuff like that. So, man, shout out to the town, man. The Bay raised us right, man.
It was cool because it was like I was talking to the battlers, especially the dudes that are like more used to the like URL RBE stage battle scenario, and they were like, you look at the audience and you kind of don't know what to do. And I'm like, yeah, that's why you just do you. You know what I mean? And then they're going to like it or they're not. But it's not like so many other places where you go where you're like, oh, I know what these fools will like. You know what I mean? Like, the Bay doesn't really have that vibe.
Yeah, no, like, because, like, even if you're from here, bro, if you say the wrong shit, you're going to get raised up. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah, for sure. I thought it was funny that everybody was doing their hardcore Bay Area pandering from fucking Big K, that one on the end.
This one?
Yeah, that one probably. Yeah,
everyone was. Bitch out,
yeah, it happens. Everyone was doing the hardcore Bay Area pandering from Big K, doing like a 24 bar fucking Bay Area rapper scheme.
Which, I mean, every time they do that, there's always somebody's got to do. I'm 3 times crazy, and then you know what I mean.
Bro, this fool says Bay Area legends. He has the nerve to say G-Eazy, and then he also
you could have left that out.
You could have left that out, and then he also says X-rated and Mozzie. And I'm like,
who are super not from here.
No, they're from
Sacramento.
They're from Sacramento. That's 200 miles that way.
Shout out to Sac.
Shout out to Sac, though,
not
for real.
Not part of the Bay Area.
Not part of the Bay Area. They wouldn't tell you they were part of the Bay Area either. Like, if you were like, Mozzie, you're my favorite Bay Area rapper, he'd be like, oh, well, you don't know shit about me. Because I'm from Sac.
He's like, get the fuck out of here.
But hey, you know, what are you going to do?
I'm not a big Mozzie guy, man.
I mean, I like Mozzie, but I think it's more like, I bet you would if he was from the town. You know what I mean? Like, if you were from Sac, you'd be like,
sure there's a lot of fools that are not like Offset Jim.
No, yeah, 100%, bro. Like, find it.
Of course, like, I was like requesting Offset Jim all night, and only Lush knew what I was talking about. Me and Lush we got our little, you know, we got our gig for a minute.
Lush knows everything from everywhere. It's weird.
It is weird.
Lush is the best host still.
He's just good at what he does,
I
man.
It's so funny.
There's
So
really
funny.
nothing
There's
you
like
can say.
there's a clip of me and you like right when he does the first like thing. He's like, "Put your money where your mouth is." Everyone's woo, and I point at you, and you're like, "He still got it." I'm like, "Yeah, he still got it.
Like,
He still got it, baby."
of course, Town Biz rhymes with mouth is.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. The guy's the goat at that. And
Shout out to Sickle who sent me a line on Facebook, and he's like, "Town business, but you don't know how uncomfortable the back of a Crown Vic is."
oh,
And I was like, "You're fucking gross, bro."
you're nasty, Sickle. That's a gross
I
one.
was like, "If only you were like a tall, confident person."
Yeah, you'd be a force to be reckoned with.
Killing it, man.
Again, shouts out to the entire staff. Gannick, Goalie, J Pro back in the fucking mix.
J Bro, man,
Handling business.
the whole staff, like, let's be real, the whole staff was like hella feeling it. It was in their bag the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They were having a good time, bro. It's
That's
hard
that
not
Bay
to have a
Area
good
shit.
time out here, bro. Like, you have to really be doing something wrong to have a bad time out here.
Oh shit, bro. So I'm saying, I hope this. I mean, fuck. We did this whole thing in 2015 where we had a dope ass event, and then these fools are like, "Yeah, we'll be back." So press them. I'm saying. The fans gotta press these motherfuckers to do more Bay Area events.
That Geechee Sprinkle Me bar was fire, Ev's guy.
Oh, amazing. We'll get there. But yeah, one more time, shout out to the staff. DJ Docta on the ones and twos, along with Smokey. I don't want to forget anybody. Everybody was fucking doing on their shit this whole weekend.
I feel you see stars, but the magic of New Kids on the Block was that there was no lead singer. We were all a team.
Yeah, that's very true. Fucking shouts out also to HBY and fucking our boy MC Dammit for taking some awesome pictures.
Yeah. Oh man.
And just having great energy in the building. Both have incredible dance moves for Caucasians.
Speaking of amazing dance moves, shout out Essam in the chat, man. Essam had to be one of the best people in the building both days, bro.
Yo, Essam kept throwing his fucking beanie and then demanding it back. Dude, he kept throwing his fucking beanie and then he'd go, "Give it back! Give it back!" And then you just see Essam's beanie come fucking back.
Essam
did that shit.
like did hella crowd surfing this whole week.
The funniest shit is someone told him to stop and then Ilmac turned around and was like, "That's his thing!"
Nobody stopped the damn guy, you know? Nobody stopped blood in the water!
That's so funny.
Imagine trying to stop those moments.
Let me tell you about Blood in the Water because I was there for that. Fucking hated it, and he so wanted it to stop.
Of course.
But but like this was also back in the time when it was like I was there with Stig, and he would be like, "Everybody be quiet," and Stig would go, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, you know what I mean? So like it was just a different time. But yeah, shouts out to the whole staff. Everybody, it was a fucking awesome event, and shouts out to the Uptown, great venue.
Yeah.
Really cool fucking staff at the Uptown too. I didn't have any issues with like bartenders or bouncers or anything.
My best part of the whole time is like everybody's like dancing to a bunch of Bay music in the ring, remember?
Yeah.
And the bouncer looks at me and he goes, "Man," and I was like, "Not one gig was had, huh?" He's like, "Man, I can't even say nothing."
Not one gig was had. The best thing about the Bay Area is like Oakland Club, like you won't know who the bouncer is because he's not a big ass dude. Like he's a regular sized dude in like a tracksuit, and he just looks like he might be just chilling there. But then you find out, like, oh, that's the bouncer for sure. Like, because it's not like it ain't about fucking. You got to be this big ass.
If there's somebody in the club who looks normal and it looks like they're not having a good time, that's either the bouncer or the shooter.
Yeah, but it's not like I don't know. I guess you get those big ass door guys sometimes, but like usually the guy.
Can't really think out here.
No, because it's not like what are you gonna do? You gonna muscle out a bunch of fucking real fucking gangsters? You know what I mean? Like you better just have their respect, and that's why I think every door guy at every like cool club is just a regular dude who has the respect of those.
With very visible sets tattooed on his neck.
Yeah, that too probably. That's a good idea.
Hands and neck fully flexed.
And it was in a really cool part of Oakland as far as like parking. It wasn't.
Yes.
It was the only thing that was shitty about the whole thing was the weather. For some reason it was fucking.
Which it hasn't been like that all week.
It's fucking raining in May, like cold and raining in May for like fucking 2-3 days straight.
Days, and now it's like for just this weekend.
Yeah. Now it's sunny like now, and it'll be sunny for the next fucking like 2 months straight. But whatever. That was like a minor inconvenience compared to like everything was pretty chill. Parking was easy. Staff was chill. Fucking event ran smooth. Didn't run over either fucking days. Everything, yeah, just all around kudos to King of the Dot staff and Ruin Your Day, of course, for fucking doing the whole thing. So now let's break this motherfucking shit down from day one, bottom to top. So I guess I have to pull out the fucking thing for that. I think the first battle was, God damn it, hold on, I feel like an asshole. I want to say Ron Compton and So Severe, but I don't know if that was day one or day two. And I want to start with fucking day one.
Yeah, wait, what?
I said Ron Compton and So Severe, I think, was the first battle. Oh, I got it right here. Okay.
That was the first battle of...
No, the first battle of
today.
day one. Yes, yeah,
Or
exactly.
not today, yesterday.
First battle of day
was
one.
Active and Oops.
Active and Oops, ladies and gentlemen, which was a fucking great way to set the shit off.
Yeah. Very good momentum setter for the day, like the pace.
I thought Oops' second round, or I mean Active's second round was like one of the best rounds of the whole night, and fucking my favorite round of that whole battle. I did kind of I might have edged it 2-1 to Oops overall, but Active's second was so fucking
I
good.
was really feeling Active, actually. Like
yeah, he stepped up his like bars. He always barks, and he's always like has a great performance, but he knew battling Oops and I was talking to him about it, that he was gonna have like a more bar heavy performance.
I remember like back in the day, Active would just really be trying to be on some hood shit with you, and that should win him the battle.
Enough.
You know what I mean?
That's enough. Like, are you scared? You lose.
At least on the soil, like, you know what I mean? But he really, like, definitely stepped up his riding and his approach to it, I felt like.
Yeah, no, he was, I felt like he was more prepared for that battle than he's probably been for any battle. He was taking it super seriously, and he also was, like, trying to level up his game. And I felt on the same token that Oops he couldn't, like, be as passive as he can be sometimes. Like, no, you can't do that with Active, you know what I mean?
Oops has a very, like, delicate approach.
Yeah. Well, because he does, like, the real talk rounds, which you don't have, those are the ones that are impactful when you're not screaming, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think it was both of those guys had to, like, kind of meet each other in the middle. And it was a fucking really good battle. You'd probably go 2-1 either way. I'd have to watch it again. I hella liked Active's second round, though.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Active's second round. Because at the end of the day, like, I prefer Active's overall material than Oops' overall material.
Yeah.
But they're so amazing. They're both so good at what they do, you know what I mean? But if Active can do what he does to the highest degree, then that's what I'm going to go with almost every time.
I mean, I don't remember all the bars per se, but I definitely remember the battle ending of leaning towards Active.
Yeah, okay.
I felt in Active's favor. So, I mean, that's a debatable, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Super debatable. And I think a lot of the battles were like, we're going to end up saying 2-1 either way because it was really fucking like that.
Oops was hella good, though, too.
Oops was super good.
I guess I just was, like, really impressed by Active. Because, like, I'm not used to him being, like, so, like, in tune, you know?
Oh, and like a put together, whole 3 put together rounds, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was tight. He was saying the same thing. I was talking to him outside, and he was saying as much, too, as far as, like, he took this one a little more seriously, and he tried a different approach as far as not, like, he knew he had to write, like,
he knew he had to be on it.
Yeah, so that was a fucking great way to start the whole day off. And it was, like, I think there was, the venue was packed day one, like, the full fucking day, because I think you look at this card and there's no way you can't miss any of these fucking battles, right? And no disrespect to So Severe, I didn't know who he was before yesterday. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people would know who Gray Fox is.
I've seen Ron Compton. We know Gray Fox.
Yeah, I think all the way up to Bonnie Godiva on like the first day of the card is people you might not know, and that's why there was like a later.
You mean second day?
I mean second day. Yeah. That's why I felt like by the time Disaster battled, it was just as packed as it was the first day. But there was that, like, people didn't show up till like 5 o'clock thing, you know what I mean, on day 2.
Yeah.
But day 1, not the fucking case. Day 1 was packed. I walked in there and it was fucking packed.
All day.
I mean? And then the second battle was Mad Flex versus A-Ward.
Which was probably one of the best battles of the weekend.
Yeah, that was the one I was like there for, you know what I mean? Like every day I had a battle that I was like most invested in, and the one for that day was that one. The other one was Cody's, of course, because there's like this weird thing where you like, yours could have won either way. Fuck, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
But Cody couldn't lose. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, that to me, that was the one on day 2 where I was like, I had to fucking be.
That's a harder position.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah,
A Ward and Mad Flex, I feel like
woo.
they took this at both at the perfect times.
That we were saying that it was like there's so many battles where they're like, oh, this should have happened a year ago, or this should have happened in a year.
This
and
happened when it was supposed to happen.
Totally. Mad Flex has battled a ton of people already on like smaller leagues. Like he battled Geechee on like a PNR card or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like he hasn't got the looks that A Ward did, and I think that this battle like just slingshotted him right up to A Ward's level. You know what I mean?
It's just what a step up. You know what I mean?
Even if you're like the hardest A Ward fan / staunch Christian Republican fucking tobacco chewing motherfucker, you would probably still have to give Mad Flex a
Flex
round.
was so good.
And you're a fan of Flex now. Like you're watching
Yeah.
Mad Flex battles. Like he's on the list of dudes that you follow. So
I gotta ask you, do you think that A Ward is brave or stupid for wearing a Chiefs jersey?
I thought it was
I know
tight.
Lush really felt the way about it. Me personally, I don't fucking care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's Lush is talking about some other shit.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
know. And
yeah,
he's always
yeah.
trying to make it about some other shit.
But it was like,
But-
clearly that's not the case with A Ward.
But I think A Ward's
Fuck.
like, I want to wear my new Patrick Mahomes jersey. I just bought on Friday.
Oh, yeah, man. Is there a worse fucking jersey than a KC jersey that you could wear in a fucking in Oakland? I
Nah.
think? Probably not.
That's just like... it's
not
so-
like a hip hop function in Oakland. No, that's
So,
like the
like,
worst thing.
And that's why I'm saying, like, do you think he's just ignorant to what that connection is?
Yes, totally. But I don't think that's like an obvious thing to a lot of people. I bet you half of the chat doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's to clarify. Mac Dre lost his life.
Was killed in
Kansas City. So there's always been this like animosity between Oakland and the Bay Area proper and Kansas City, which has definitely been like there's been multiple attempts to squash it with much larger parties than battle rap involved, but it's like
we're not the authorities on that.
Nope,
ultimately.
we're not the authorities on
But
that.
also the long ass running rivalry of the actual Chiefs and Raiders, which like
There we go. Add that to the
like
fucking
OGs in Oakland, if like we'll definitely call you out for wearing a KC jersey anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
I used to wear Royals hats in my earlier battles because I was Kid Caustic.
Yeah,
but I didn't want to wear no Chief shit.
Nope.
Yeah, but I just felt weird about wearing KC shit.
So I would say he was unaware, and I would have told him but he was battling Mad Flex, so I didn't.
I was bummed
instead
that Netflix did not touch on that.
No, he did. He had a rebuttal right
Did
off
he?
the bat, and we were like thinking
I
of
missed
it.
that, then.
I was like trying to help him think of a setup for it, and he thought of a better one on his own. But like
course.
we were thinking, but we were thinking of a setup for it. So he was already like, "You're an idiot for wearing that jersey." I think that was the first fucking thing he said.
Really?
Yeah, but
I wasn't paying attention.
the bit
I was like the whole time. I was like, why didn't you like?
it said KC stands for Kid Christ.
Oh, nice.
I think the best thing that Flex did the whole battle was the Jesus walks on water.
You just hopping on waves.
A1 rides people's waves. That was so good. It was set up so well.
So good.
Yeah.
I liked A Ward's whole this is how you rap like Flex thing. And he's
Yes.
like, random food,
veg.
any sports player, Flex bar.
Yes.
And gave really good examples.
Yes.
I was just trying to find what kind of carrots rhyme with Tobias Harris.
You know what's funny though? Is every time somebody did that where they were like, this fool does raps like this, and then they mentioned a bar they do,
Yeah.
the bar that they mentioned was usually kind of fire.
Yeah.
So like
that
the
was
bar
a weird thing that
the bar that Flex mentioned was, or that A-Word mentioned to Flex's was fire, and the whole audience was like, fire, right, when he said it.
Like, yeah, that's sick.
But then he was able to like see, look, it's just like this shit though, and he was like something fucking au gratin potatoes, some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It was super funny. But Tobias Harris, he had like
Kind of carrots.
kind
Tobias
of what
Harris.
kind of carrots rhyme with Tobias Harris?
Yeah, Dijon mustard Iman Shumper.
Yeah. But
Yes.
the
Our bar pong tonight should be a basketball player.
sure.
And we'll try to do.
Yeah, vegetables about him or whatever. Okay. Okay, what was I gonna say?
Oh, the junk drawer. That's what it was. Good shit.
Yeah, the junk drawer was a fucking hilarious thing for
Yeah.
Flex too, and he was like,
That's where you find the trash bin.
yeah. That's how you find the trash bin. That's so good. Of course, you're in the junk drawer. That's where you find the trash bin. What? Yeah, so I gave it to fucking Flex.
Flex is crazy, bro.
It might be the dirty third, but I'm gonna fucking have to. I guess Warren had an incredible round.
Netflix had that super incredibly real ass like third round, bro, and it's like it just sealed the deal. Like,
yes,
Hayward wasn't ready to do all that. Pretty sure he leaned over. He's like, my third's not as good as this.
yeah, no, he did. Yeah, we had that on video. Thesaurus saying that. It's pretty funny. Okay, so the next battle for day one was Pass versus Ill Will. Fucking straight like that.
Man,
Passwords was in his bag.
what a ride, bro.
Ill Will was fucking in there like swimwear too. It was also like a fucking.
He was performing really well. He was like playing to the crowd.
Yep.
Whereas like Passwords is like, I'm gonna rap as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. He was rapping.
So, I mean, Passwords just everybody loved everything he did, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say about it.
I mean, you could say that like home field advantage gave people the opportunity to listen instead of like, you know, in some other places they would just be like, oh, they're like waiting for the punch kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in Oakland they're like more receptive to like, especially since it's past, but bars in general. But he's just, anytime you watch that shit on tape, you're gonna be like, fuck, that's insane.
Dude, the whole like what ill in front of it actually makes it like, you know, inaccurate, and then the whole ill is that ain't ill, is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just killing it, man. It's super good to see Pass do his thing like that in his town. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I think you got to give Will a round though. He was super fucking funny in that.
Yeah,
it's like and he actually, I talked to him about that too. He was like, you know, I know it works.
Yeah.
Where, you know what I mean? And I don't think you would see the same performance from him in a URL battle or.
Yeah, no, like
he was definitely like a more funny Ill Will, which I think was like the best fucking Ill Will ever. So if it's like anything, it sucks that these fools feel like they can't be funny. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if anything, it's like, dude, that shit is great. And they come here
and they get to like be like try something different.
I can be funny, you know, and I don't have to worry like that. And it was tight. So
yeah, the Detroit to Oakland shit was really nice too. Yeah, it was hella good. It was always hella good. I was just like, I was pleasantly surprised by the comedic approach. You know?
Yeah, man, I thought that was I didn't think he overdid it either. So fucking, I hope that's like something that he keeps in his game in the future. You know what I mean? But I think it's something he's always had there. I think like the Call My Jamaican shit is pretty like funny too. You know what I mean? So like he's just, and I think he like, we were talking about that a little bit too at the hotel too. He was like, I didn't even do that in my first battle. Yeah. Because I did that in like an old like small room battle where they seen me, and then I didn't even do it in my first battle. And then I talked to fucking Norbs or somebody, and they were like, why didn't you call the Jamaican? You know what I mean? And it's like, you never know what motherfuckers really want. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think Will just proved he can be on any stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's gonna get a lot of replay value.
Yeah, for sure, like, definitely.
And I gotta watch a lot of that back to catch shit past the same.
And it'll be an East Coast West Coast thing where people will give it to Will and people will give it to Pass.
Pass had that whole you put a Will in a box. If you Will in a box,
woo! That's my shit right there. That's my shit right there. What? It said Pixie married Dan in Vegas and stayed there. Oh no, nope. It's just right there. She's got a fucking wrench. She's got a wrench next to her name too, bro.
You're picking on the wrong people.
You're gonna get shut down for 300 seconds talking that shit. Okay, moving on. Yeah, but battling Passwords in fucking Oakland is such an uphill battle. Anyways, yeah. Like to take that was quite the brave endeavor.
I think either Flex and A-Ward or Pass, Will were battle this other night.
Yeah, totally, because they were both fire on both ends. Not that all the battles weren't fire on both ends, but like those ones were the hardest ones to call, and I could see them becoming like regionally, like you're gonna go with this guy or you're gonna go with that guy. Next up, Big K versus Rum Nitty.
That was fucking good too.
It's fire. Big K's first was so fucking
Yeah.
good.
It was like it kind of like it was one of those battles where it was like K had a really good beginning, and then the momentum kind of shifted towards Nitty towards the end because I felt like Nitty's second and third were so good, man.
I felt like K in the third made a conscious decision to win in the building.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'm gonna do this
Yeah,
24 bar Bay Area rap scheme.
Yeah,
and like
K's like, I'm winning on camera.
I'm winning. Yeah, Nitty is like just doing his thing, and I felt the same way. I felt like the momentum shifted in that battle towards Nitty at the end.
Yeah.
And I probably have to go 2-1 Nitty, but I gotta watch it again because it really. I guess it would depend on the second round because I definitely gave the third to Nitty and I definitely gave the first to Big K.
So, you gave the third to Nitty.
100% because I not only was I not feeling the long ass Bay Area scheme.
Yeah, I feel like
Nitty went off in the third too.
Nitty paused somewhere, didn't he?
I don't fucking know. I don't. Maybe.
Yeah.
Did Nitty pause somewhere in there?
Does anybody know? Yeah, I don't know. So because I was kind of leaning towards K by the end of that battle.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it was crazy performances on fucking both sides. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing everyone see that one's a crazy split too. I see so many people in the chat saying 2-1 Rum, 2-1 Big K.
It's hard to say, man. Like it was.
Nitty stumbled a bit, so he did stumble.
Yeah. So
yeah. Sunday Venom was there, by the way. Shouts out to Sunday Venom. I was walking away, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a patron." I was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" So what's up? And then I started walking away again. And he was like, "Sunday Venom." I was like, "Oh, dude!" And I came back again. I was like, "What's up, bro?" I was like, "There's certain people I know their fucking names." Like,
yeah.
Sunday Venom is on the list of dudes that I know your name in public. So holler at me. I didn't get to see you day 2, but I seen you on the way out day 1. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go Nitty 2-1. So I gotta watch it again.
I'm down to watch it again. I remember Nitty. I felt like Nitty's stumble was like in the second round or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't consciously give you that round, and Big K clearly had the first.
Yep.
So
let's do.
I don't know.
Let's do Head Ice and Geechee now, even though it's on day 2.
Okay.
Geechee got that 3-0.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's looking like. I mean, it seems like I don't know. Ice is at like a rough point right now.
It's like I was saying, it's like watching one of your favorite fighters like have back-to-back bad performances. You know what I mean? And then you start thinking, you're like, "Fuck, dude, do you win?" Like. It's like, I don't even know if I want to see you go out there and do this shit anymore.
But I definitely, I mean, of course I do, you know what I mean? I definitely want to watch Ice rap. Or
I don't want to watch Ice rap against Geechee Gotti, though. Like, that's the thing. I think that's like, Geechee Gotti is absolutely at the top of the fucking game right now, period. Up and coming and whatever. And I think Ice, was there 6 months ago. But for some reason, there's such a big gap between them when you put them next to each other. You know what I mean? And it's what it really comes down to is new style, old style. Like, and Ice's style hasn't aged or progressed as well as some of the other guys that have been around for a long time. Geechee's style.
Yeah,
I love the Wolf, dude. Like, I fucking love him. He's like one of my favorite people on the planet. But I have to be objective about how I fucking cover this shit. Like, I made a promise to myself that I was gonna
fair enough,
be fair about this
fair
shit
enough.
And that's like the reality of it is like he was stumbling
Yeah.
and when he was on it wasn't the type of shit that was like hitting with the audience. And meanwhile Geechee is just fucking wow. He's just like, I don't know. I'd like to see Big K, I'd like to see Head Ice come back and have like a really good performance against another like legend vet, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to see him come out and remind everybody why he was a fucking champ.
That's what I'm looking for right now from Ice. And I mean, just, catch the flight and remember your bars, man.
Well, yeah, I guess that's probably a big part of it too.
You know what I
Just
mean?
like catch the flight and remember your bars, you know what I mean?
That's the main thing. Like, I don't like, if you lose and you got all your shit out, I'm cool with that, man. Like, honestly, like, I fuck with Ice either way. You know what I mean? Like,
we know how this shit is as far as like real life goes and how it gets in the way of
I know you be busy, man, but
you got to make a conscious decision at some point, especially when you're facing a guy like Geechee Gotti, who you absolutely know is there to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Nothing, no matter who, dude. That dude, whether it's his fucking friend, enemy, he's gonna kill everybody who's in front of him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, wild. Okay, and then the final battle of day one was Ilmac versus B Magic.
Bleed motherfucking magic.
Yeah, that was a crazy battle. I think you have to give it to Ilmac because of the slight slips on Magic.
Yeah,
side.
there's like a few that Magic had. But,
It's become like part of his style now. Like he's like almost like an EK. Like he slips,
Yeah,
he's
like,
gonna slip a little, but then once he comes back on, you're like, oh fuck, you know.
He's
what I
always saying some like wild ass shit that you never heard before somehow.
Yeah.
But man, Ilmac just approached that super well. Was
Yeah.
super composed. Was consistent. And
Yeah, I could compare it a lot to that Mad Flex and EK battle, where it's like you can't have any slips against Ilmac. Do you know what I mean? No, you can't. Yeah, fuck yeah, get brisk.
I'm gonna brisk baby.
You remember those commercials?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, with little Rocky.
Like, play motion like.
Nothing is over. Just give me something to drink. Love that shit.
Yeah, that shit is tight though.
Oh, I hella remember that so
I remember
well.
the Bruce Lee one. And
yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah. You can't slip against Ilmac. You can't. You have to be 100% against Ilmac.
Yeah.
And hope that he slips. You know what I mean? And that did not happen. So it was certainly a bag for. I don't know. I wouldn't say bag, but I felt like Ilmac got it.
Yeah, I didn't like. B Magic was saying some shit, but I don't feel like he got enough of it off to contend with what like these crazy full concepts that Ilmac are bringing.
Yeah.
That's a wild style clash, anyways, because B Magic is so like back to back punch 1-2, back to back punch 1-2.
Yeah, and this full and Ilmac is like really
when
long
it started
setups.
in 1894 and was brought to now.
And it just
the
keeps
Souls of Destiny combined on this stage.
It just keeps getting better.
Soul Calibur.
And then it crescendos. Fuck! He did it! Yeah, that's the one thing about Ilmac is he's like constantly taking risks, setting up these long things, but they always pay off. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh fuck yeah. We win.
So, I mean, man, but Ilmac is so fucking good, man. It's like, I feel like people are spoiled by Ilmac because he's so good all the time that when he's just regular good, people are like not as excited.
Yeah, you can say that about a lot of people on the card, I think. But Ilmac is definitely at the top of the list of people who get judged on like an unfair scale.
Yeah, like he's made the curve way so like too hard against himself by just rapping hella good all the time.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry.
That's why you gotta be lazy like us, man, and just like
Yeah, and then when you're dope, everyone's like,
what? Like you're crazy, man.
Fucking amazing.
I knew it. I knew you were trash.
You're a monster.
But if you rap good all the time,
nope.
And then one time you rap okay,
then you're Pete.
You
man.
fell off, bro.
Then you're Thesaurus. They're just judging you all the time. Oh, that's not incredible. That's not the best thing I ever heard. All right.
Fuck
day
what
2.
you did 6 months ago.
Day 2.
Day 2.
Pit format.
Very different day.
Pit format. Because Disaster demanded it.
That's true.
It's hella funny. It's hella funny because if you watch my behind the scenes video, I'm interviewing Organic, and I was like, "You guys went with the pit today?" He's like, "Yeah," and he has some like long drawn out ass reason for why they did the pit. And then I interviewed Disaster later, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's pit day today," and he's like, "Yeah, I don't fucking battle on a stage. Like that's it. I refuse to battle on a stage." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. I guess we got the answer then." Oh, that's
me and Soros were talking to him the day before, and he told us blatantly that
it's like, nope, we're doing a bit. We're not doing this shit tomorrow.
And I encouraged it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Like, yeah, let it go.
Pit. Just get Diz all juiced up and shit. There was nothing stopping him anyways. Especially at that point, it's like Disaster has like the whole event in a fucking stranglehold.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're gonna do what I want.
I'm gonna rap for 10 minutes around and take my shirt off, maybe.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you are. You definitely are. You're gonna do it, dude. You're gonna do it. And all your friends are in here and it's fine. Fuck yeah. So yeah, pit format, day 2. And the first battle on day 2 was So Severe versus Ron Compton. And I'd seen Ron Compton before, and he's tight. I'd never heard
I got there after this battle, and everyone said that So Severe would absolutely mental.
He's sick. Yeah, he's really dope. So hats off to So Severe for like fully getting on the radar. We did like me and Essen were doing this before, and I was like, I don't know who that is. So Ron Compton. Well, that's what happens.
We're big assholes.
That's why you don't bet on those fights. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know the guy, like, So Severe is like a ringer coming in, like, on some Anderson Silva shit from Cage Rage.
Yeah.
But Ron Compton was in the mix the whole fucking time. You know what I noticed from watching the battle? That So Severe, and this is where that fucking pit format comes down. So Severe was way louder.
Yeah.
He was like way more louder and more present.
Man, doesn't the pit just separate the fucking men from the boys?
It really does. It really does, man. It really does. Yeah, I think we have to. I'm definitely gonna holler at So Severe for sure, especially if he's. I don't know where he's from. I imagine he's local. I imagine he's a Cali guy.
I hope so.
Yeah, fuck, he was sick. So we'll definitely have to give him out. From what I seen of that battle, I give it to So Severe.
I couldn't say. I didn't see any of it.
I just think it's one of those things where when you face a big performance like that, if you're not matching it, then it sways in the other direction. So, bang. Okay, second battle of the fucking day, and this is what I was saying is people were like trickling in as these first kind of battles were happening. I feel like by the time Frack was on, most of the people were there.
Yeah, that's when the energy really picked up.
Yeah, but that's halfway through the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, it felt way longer on day 2.
Yeah.
Because we had 7 battles versus 5 on the.
Well, there was already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 booked, and then we ended up having 8 because of the Ice and Geechee thing, which is so fucking crazy. Because
Severe's from ATL.
We do. Oh, he's from ATL. Okay. We do.
Shout out Atlanta, man.
We do 10 battles on our cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess like when it's easier to wrangle the kids when you're doing like 90-second rounds, and I just do like 4 in a block or whatever. But it's crazy how long 8 can seem now that when you do like 6 the day before, you know.
Well, people have been feeling the smaller events lately. Like the World Dom we did in London was really short like that, and it worked pretty well.
I just think that from the promoter standpoint, like it sucks for like whoever isn't the 1 or 2 guys that earn their spot on those big cards, because then they don't get a shot to show out. Yeah. But from the promoter standpoint, it's like realistically those people aren't bringing anybody. You know what I mean? So you could like get all the same turnout and have half of the running time of your event. You know what I mean? So it's just a much smarter play to do that, and that's kind of like why it's a good idea to do 2-day things, you know what I mean, if you can, because then you got a chance to do a full like set of battles. Like everybody felt like they got their battles worth in Oakland this weekend. There were people that didn't go to day 1 that went to day 2 and vice versa.
Yeah, still.
But I think that if they would have come out here and done 5 battles, people would have been fucking pissed. Especially like battlers, you know what I mean? Because it would have been like no Oakland people on. It would have been passwords, and that's it. You know what I mean?
There's
like,
barely Oakland people.
Yeah, exactly. So and that's something that I hope changes in the future when King of the Dot comes back as well. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Fucking. What were we talking about? Oh, Saint and Gray Fox.
Man, I got to actually catch a lot of that from my little hiding place up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, Saint was kind of getting off, bro.
I felt like Gray Fox wasn't projecting.
Gray Fox, like, it was definitely one of those things of, like I felt like Gray Fox maybe had the edge with the pen, but he wasn't, like, delivering the same way to the audience that was there.
100%.
And Saint just had that whole crowd in his hand the whole time, you know what I mean? Also, and Saint had a really good second round, so if you make any of the other rounds debatable, it's gonna go towards Saint's favor.
I think the experience side on the like big stage shit was definitely with Saint from the beginning. You know what I mean? The last battle I've seen him in was didn't he battle at that crazy Russian world domination thing or whatever? Yeah. So he's like and then before that it was another like big ass stage. It's like he's always on big stages. So
I remember seeing him versus Eddie I.
Yeah, Eddie I. I think that was at the World Dom with the Russian invasion.
And that was really good.
We just call that the Russian invasion now.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, Gray Fox didn't maybe wasn't comfortable in that format. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only
A
BOTZ
lot of
boy to
people
not
do,
get
man.
a clear dub out the mix. So that was unfortunate, but he still killed it. He had a fucking a bunch of really tight bars. Like you said, I think he like if he was projecting on the same level as Saint, then it might be a different battle
Yeah.
entirely. You know what I mean?
He had a lot of good lines.
Yeah, he definitely did. So hopefully that's not like I don't know. It's so hard to get fucking shots on these cards. You know what I mean? It's like you have to take every opportunity to the fullest. Luckily, it's like we do the BOTZ shit, and Gray Fox is one of the guys that I always put against someone good because I know he's good. You know what I mean? So there's certainly an opportunity to like earn your spot back on that like main King of the Dot stage, but you definitely don't want to like not have the fucking standout performance the first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Saint was killing it. Shouts out to Saint.
Yeah.
He took a whole year off and came back and had that kind of a performance. So
Felt the vibe and did the damn thing.
I think
Why he took a year off? Why did he take
yeah,
a year
whole
off?
year off.
Why?
I don't know. He just said he took a whole year off. He didn't want to battle for a whole year.
Oh.
But he's young, man. He can fucking do that at his age. You know what I mean? So
You got time.
yeah, and it's clearly didn't hurt his progression as far as the fucking the battles go. So
Yeah.
yay. Okay. Next one. Bonnie Godiva versus RX. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the ones I didn't catch.
I saw like bits and pieces.
Homie, I seen a clip, and this chick RX said,
Yeah. I already know what you're
your
gonna say, bro.
boyfriends don't rap, but they still come
Practice
to you to
punches
practice.
on you. RX was so fucking good.
Wowzers.
Here's the problem with RX. She completely had everything she needed to absolutely kill Bonnie, but she was not loud at all.
Yeah?
Could not hear this.
Oh, wow. And Bonnie is she's a monster in
She's
the
a
ring.
big loud girl,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. Bonnie's got all the tools.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She kind of got her boots clapped, though, I felt like still.
RX still clapped the boots?
I feel like that's the general consensus, and I feel like it's going to be way worse on camera.
Yeah, probably.
The camera heard all that shit.
Yeah, the camera heard everything.
You know
He
what I
was
mean?
just fucking pointed right at her with the mic.
Your boyfriends don't rap, but they still practice punches on you.
Damn, that's a wild bar.
So you have like an allergic reaction. Like,
That's one of those bars that
oh,
people
fuck.
reacted to for hella long.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're giving RX that one.
Bonnie is definitely, she tripping.
You know I got love for Bonnie.
I don't know how many people made comments to me about her outfit.
Oh, was she wearing a wild outfit too?
No, I mean, it's not wild for her,
Uh-huh.
but to the rest of the world, probably.
There's a lot of wild outfits in the building.
There's
Honestly.
a lot of wild outfits going on.
There's a lot of fly ladies in the building, which is not typical for battle rap. So that was pretty tight.
Yeah, hey, fuck.
Shouts out to Oakland for that.
What are you gonna do?
And there was like groups of girls that came together to watch battles and shit.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, that's rare.
And they got to like be up
I feel like
front,
Toronto's the only other place I've ever seen that in action.
Yeah, I feel like they all just automatically got upgraded to VIP.
Oh, you want to come on stage too?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Go ahead.
Okay, so next battle was a motherfucking massacre. Bobby Lee versus Oh man. Let's be real, I'm biased, but that shit was a dirty ass 30. And that fool Bobby knows he lost, like distinctly. There's a picture online of this fool just holding his head like this while Reverse is barking at him. He was just holding her, like, oh, he was sweating bullets in there too, like these fucking beads dropping off his face.
I mean,
and you can tell he got the little mill puns, some grown man ass mill puns. Like, yeah, you honest.
I
don't. Ooh, yeah. When he came in and like his first bar of his third round was like, I'm
like, man, you know what? Stop. I could hear Reverse from anywhere in the building.
Yep. You hear Reverse from everywhere, and he was fucking barking, dude. Oh my god.
Reverse was going all the way to the fucking.
And it was
man.
tight because his rounds like progressed, and he was like clearly doing his own thing in the first, where he's like, I'm just gonna bar out, and I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna even write about Bobby really. Just like, no, I'm just killing this fool, like, and then Bobby's like doing all this like, you know, fucking
when I reverse.
Yeah. And people are reacting like in a way that I felt was like a little extreme to some of the Bobby bars, and I was honestly worried in the beginning. I was like, "Oh
no
man,
bias.
is this gonna look close?" Because Reverse is doing his thing where he's not focused on the opponent and the other, but like he just like slowly like turns it on, you know, to by the end of the second where he's like, "Oh, Bobby Flay now," and everyone's like, "Oh fuck," and then like by the time, and then the whole third round is just this super focused like thing about, it's like, first of all, you're trash. Second of all I do is battle trash bags for you guys. To quote unquote preserve the culture. It's like, that's fine. Like the only thing that's
king of the mid tier.
Yeah, what do you say?
I'm sure like Caddy Ron would definitely be proud to pass that on.
Nobody better in the fucking world, because what it comes down to is it's not a, it's what the king of the mid tier is this willingness to body anybody who thinks that they,
you're like,
and
it's
look,
like being the hardcore champ.
I was never that.
You know what I mean?
You were never that. Fools are not gonna, you're not gonna take a battle with hella fools. Like Cody will take a battle with damn near anybody just to fucking dog walk somebody. Just like cause he's down and he has bars and he's like, I got throwaway bars for this motherfucker. Like, I'll just dog walk this dude. Sure, fine. Give me Bobby Lee. Cool. Like, so like he is.
I did it in the beginning, but like
everybody has to do it in the beginning. But Cody is like not, you know, he's fucking firmly established, you know, and he still will continue to, like, if you force him to, he will do that. But he was making a clear statement that like, stop wasting your time. All I'm gonna do is body all of these dudes that you bring in. They're all gonna end up fucking just behind me in a ditch, you know what I mean? So like, quit wasting my time and give me some fucking good opponents. And I hope that the message was sent. I seen Organic like slapping him, and like he was clearly reacting in like the best way possible.
Cody, man, I mean, I feel like not the world doesn't know Cody like we do, Ron.
I mean,
he's really Lord of the Flies, man. Like,
he's the purest battle rapper that I know, in the sense that he's down to just fucking put the spurs to damn near anybody. Like, and he does it, and he really does it to do it, in the sense that there's like, we all like love doing it, but we also love like the money that comes with it, the adoration that comes with it, the whatever, all the different things that are attached to it. Cody, I think, likes the process of just murdering people more than any other part of it.
He has he has a certain passion for rapping. That a lot of people don't have.
100%. Yeah. That's why I like making music with the dude. But in a battle, it's like, oh fuck. That's why you don't want to battle him, because he's down.
Reverse, that's good, Matt. That's Reverse is a Bushido motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Feudal era fucking rogue samurai.
Yeah, he's like the last of a dying breed for sure, of like these dudes that are just like, fuck, what's up? You know what I
miss being like ready to scrap like that.
I mean, it just
when, where, I'll fucking be there.
It seems crazy to me in some sense that the battles he takes sometimes, I'm just like, why would you do that? And then, but every time he goes out and he just fucking murders it.
And it nobody's ever seen him like have like a classic battle with Disaster, or any of that shit that Reverse has done. That has all been like, it's like some Mandela effect shit.
And it's also like, it's, you know what it is clearly is that like, I had no problem. Like, I mean, no one wants to toot their own horn, but you're also not going to let people forget your accomplishments. And Cody don't care about any of that.
He doesn't give a fuck.
So he's not the one that's saying, look, I battled fucking Disaster, and you're trying to give me this fool. Like,
I still remember bars from that battle.
I think a lot of people do. I think
Gaza Strip throwing rocks and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, bro.
So fucking good.
Verse is like,
but yeah, that was, I mean, I will give it up to Bobby, because he did have a really good first round. And he had a good performance overall, but he was literally just like standing next to, like, it was like there's levels to this shit scenario. And it was clear the whole time that he was not going to win the battle. From my perspective, I bet you, if you're an average fan, it took you till the second round to realize that Cody was winning. And I bet you, if you have eyes in your head and a brain to process it, by the third round, you knew who the fuck won that battle. To the point where I was like, I'll be back, Cody. And I also, like, waited until...
That was good.
I waited until I knew the battle was over, because I didn't want it to be like, oh, Dan's fucking helping out his boy thing. And he said some shit about me. I was like, and it didn't even hit.
And
so
it was
like,
a perfect time to be like, all right, you got this, buddy.
I'll be back, Cody.
We'll go to the bar.
Peace. And it was tight
And
because
take off.
I noticed, like Gmo and Hello, the other homies were there. And, like, just randomly, we had all, like, met in the back, like, halfway through Bobby's round.
Yeah.
Because, like, so a bunch of people are always, it's like when the game's so fucking far over, like, the Sharks are up 3-0, and it's like, I'm going to get to my car and get out of here.
You're like, I don't need to sit
I don't need to sit. I don't need to fight my way out of the parking lot for this shit. I was like, we know who won this battle. So, yeah, man, Reverse did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, I think.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to fucking Cody, man. Hopefully this leads to bigger and better looks for him.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely got Organic's attention.
Yeah.
With
And
that, you know?
And sometimes you have to like bark about it. You know what I mean? Like,
And if anybody's gonna bark about it, that's the guy.
Yeah, he picked the perfect time too. Okay, next battle up, big battle, Frack versus XL. And like we said, this is when you could tell like everybody had like got there by this time and shit.
And that battle just went up.
Probably like halfway through Cody, because I mean Cody's third was like fucking wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that by the time Frack and XL were on, it was fucking jumping in there, fucking full steam.
I would say probably Frack and XL is probably the best battle besides Diz and Danny.
Yeah, of day two.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as back and forth, both opponents coming with it. I heard a bunch of people saying 2-1 either way, in the building and
in the building. It felt like no slight to XL at all because he was brilliant in this battle. I felt like the whole like you can call me intern and get this work for free shit. That was fucking fantastic. But like a lot of that crowd was, I felt like almost there for Frack. You know what I mean?
They were like 5 feet.
Was so
they were like white people that were this tall.
Yeah, so overwhelming noise wise that it was hard to like, you know what I mean, not feel like Frack won the battle. And Frack, dude, and Frack had the whole.
Which to Frack's credit,
he had the whole crowd chant his angle at his opponent with him. You know what I mean? Like, like you're the team, Harry, intern. And everybody was super into it. Yeah. And it just, it all worked well. Like,
it all worked super
Can't copy
good.
Respect. And XL fired right back with like such a great rebuttal.
It's so tight when you can have one rebuttal that like fucking is like, okay, I'll even out this whole round you did with this one fucking rebuttal. That was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
And XL was not fazed by the fact that the audience was clearly fucking against him.
Yeah.
Clearly against him. Like, he was not fazed by it. He was just like, I'm here to fucking do work. And you know what? Like, I remember watching, I want to say XL versus Shotgun Suge or someone like that. And it was like clearly, it was like it was just like Bobby and Reverse, where it was like, oh, there's levels to this shit. And you could tell XL is like, he's that dude now who's like comfortable. Like, I could go to your town and be the bad guy and I'll still get all my bars off and still be in the mix, you know.
Man.
I
did that for many years, bro.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah.
I'll come be your bad guy.
Come on. Sure. Yeah. That's a great way to fucking make a living. Yeah. But I think I would probably edge it to Frack for sure. But I gotta watch it again because, like you said, it was like, how you not gonna edge it to Frack in the building?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that I gave XL a round in the building. Which was, I think, the round that he came back with the
third one.
The third round. Yeah. His third was fucking crazy. It wasn't the one after the Hami shit, because that was his second round.
Yeah.
But his third round, was fucking fire. altogether, like, it was just a really good fucking battle. Like you said, probably the best battle of the night as far as like a back and forth between the fucking guys go. I didn't see Danny and Ditz, but
I mean, yeah, but Frack, he picks his angles really well and he sticks to them and paints the picture very well.
Yeah,
and I feel like he had so much of that going in his favor.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And if you could sell it to the audience like that, where they're chanting your fucking bars, then it's game over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's another one to watch on video for sure.
Yeah. So,
and then the fucking boy Caustic versus Thesaurus.
Actually, you did get to watch this one.
I fucking was saying you were on fucking fire, dude. I can't remember the last time I seen you that in the fucking mode.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I felt like I don't know why I was like, I guess I was being critical of myself.
I want to say like the last time I seen you like cooking like that, you were the same way. You're like, I don't know, is it that good? I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, dude, that's when you're good. Like, yeah, that was it right there.
It's just like Source's
crowd
reaction felt so loud compared to mine. Like I was sweating in the first round. I was like, I don't think I could deal with 2 more rounds.
I would say the last time I seen you that like, I was that impressed with how prepared you were for a battle, or like how comfortable you were in the battle, regardless of how prepared you were, was against Arsenal.
Yeah.
That was the last time I seen you where I was like, damn, this fool, I can't believe you are
locked
in and doing extra shit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you remember that day because I was so like,
yeah.
I woke up and I was like, all right.
Well, I guess I thought about it like that.
We're gonna do it.
Man, if you forced me to put money on this shit beforehand, I would have had to bet on fucking Pete, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
I saw a lot of people saying that, and it's been a long time since somebody was like, yeah, you're gonna lose. And I was like, huh.
Fuck. And it's against someone who you're like, well, fuck, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's not someone who you're like, oh, fuck that, I'm not going to lose. Like, oh, I could clearly lose to this dude. But you were in the fucking mode, doing all the extra shit, freestyling, rebuttaling, and had crazy fucking bars. You only had one really mean-ass bar. The call and raise your daughter shit, which was fucking hilarious. But,
I like my hereditary bar after that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe not.
It's so funny how we don't consider like calling Pete hideous mean at all.
Yeah, no.
We just like write that off as like, oh, it's like Pete gets bitches. We call him ugly all
yeah, like whatever.
It'd be one thing if he didn't get bitches all the time.
He's not losing sleep over
it. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's not
know?
losing sleep over it. So I don't consider that bad. But yeah, like otherwise you were really, dude, that's funny. How fucking funny is that? Because I did the same thing. Hella face jokes, hella work against the Thesaurus. Like, you just have to be creative with the face jokes.
Yeah, if it, like the funnier it is, like the less played the angle is.
The fucking Mars Rover shit was the best because it's so like Pete's like hella been talking about this new car he bought. And you're like, congratulations on your car purchase. Next, get a Rover because your face looks like Mars surface.
That's like the Caustic special. The Caustic special is 2 bars that perfectly tie into each other, where the setup, the setup delivers the punch.
Yeah.
So well. Like, conveys the thought so much better with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's your special move if we had video games.
Like
the one that you did, the super factual like simple setup 1-2 joint.
Yeah, like the the relevant setup.
Yeah.
Pete was talking his shit too, man.
He had fucking great shit. I think the only reason it's even like I can say that you won decisively is because he had a slip.
He had that stumble, yeah.
And then he said you can catch these Pete fist, which is.
And then he fucking flipped it into an even better line somehow. God damn it!
But there's like a moment.
Yo, shout out to
Gmo,
man.
my brother, my guy.
Him guy.
Gmo was in the mix the whole fucking time. He was out front day 1 because they wouldn't let the homies in. Day 2, he was fucking in there like swimwear, like chin hair, as fucking Essen would say. And he was super. When I rolled up, he was taking pictures with the Source. He was like, "Oh, this motherfucker right here."
Well, I mean, he's said many times like Source is one of his favorite battlers ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, Source hit me with that. Fucking. What am I without a girlfriend? Focus.
Oh,
Caustic without a girlfriend. Homeless.
Oh. Dude, I seen him think of that, like him in reverse. We're just talking, and he straight thought of that outside, and it was fucking
Great.
hilarious.
Fuck off, reverse.
Ah,
I don't know. That's one of the best lines anybody's said to me.
Yeah, that's so
I feel
funny.
like-
And it wasn't even like he didn't even write it like weeks ago. He
Yeah.
wrote it on Saturday.
This is
Outside.
funny. Like, if you know me from back in the day.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Funny.
Oh, we were dying when he said that shit.
Yeah. That's
we were dying when he said that shit.
That's like the beauty of these battles where we know each other well enough. You know what I mean? Like those are amazing personals. Those are the personals.
Like that works for everyone, but watch the homies, and they're just like dying in the back, fucking crease.
And I remember like Goalie was super pumped after the battle. He's like I'm so glad you guys didn't hold back on each other. Like you guys just let it fly. And I was like, fuck. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I mean, you can't pussyfoot with Thesaurus, man. Like,
nah, not at all. But I mean, like you guys did that. Like you could have been way more of a dick, and he could have been way more of a dick.
oh yeah.
You guys had a really fun battle, but it was very competitive the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Too. Like especially Pete's first round was fucking crazy, and like even when like again around the slips were fucking hella good.
Yeah.
But there's just this like momentum shift that happens where it's hard for the audience to start like reacting to bars again, and there was none of that on your side. You were just fucking cooking the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like when you're in a battle, but like it's hard to perceive like what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get a real good gauge of the audience reaction, unless you just shut it down, and you know that feeling.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like I had any of those moments, so I was concerned. You know what I mean?
You had a few of those moments. The Mars Rover one was a fucking shutdown moment.
shutdown.
Call and Raise Your Daughter was a shutdown
I remember that one.
Those two
really
were
worked.
back to back.
Yeah.
And then there was another one that was really your rebuttal to the fucking the homeless shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
one.
fucking you like good dick will save your life kind of thing. Like that shit's hilarious. Like
that's the most honest shit I've ever.
yeah,
seen.
it's super funny though. Like a good way to get back at that. It's like shit, I'm from the Bay.
Like it was like a great way to set it up to make it seem like obviously you're not from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then the final fucking battle of the night was Disaster versus Danny Myers, and I did not catch this battle.
What? Oh, you're a fool, man.
I know. I was just so fucking battled out, and I needed food, so I had to get a burrito.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best battles I've ever seen in person in my life.
Yeah, fucking Disaster.
It was super crazy, despite his ridiculous hair.
Yo, that was the other thing you shut it down with.
Oh yeah.
This shit
It's clear that you're going through a tragic phase, like
Disaster's
braids.
braids. Ah!
And then he was yelling at me from the balcony.
It's clear that you're going through a tragic phase, like Disaster's braids. What did you say right after that? Like what line comes directly after that? Is it another?
That was it. That was I closed the round with that.
Oh, that's it. You're just...
Yeah, and then Pete was like, "Can you turn your hair down? I'm trying to talk down here." And then I went out after the battle. I went out to the bar, and Disaster passed me, and I started talking. He's like, "Fuck you, Caustic. Your hair will never look better than mine." He's like, "I compliment you in my battle. Fuck."
That's so funny. That's so funny. I got a couple shots out. Who shouted me out? Bobby definitely shouted me out in a trash way, and that's when I was like, "I'll be back."
Like, hey, we out of here.
I'll be back, Cuddy. And then who else shouted me out? Excel did. He said, "Fucking, you gonna battle in the Zay for your life in a dirt bag." That's pretty tight. That's a pretty good one. I like that.
Diz versus Denny, man.
Who do you think won?
It's something you definitely should not watch once and say you pick a winner.
Okay, cool.
It's really long.
And they both rap for a long time.
And they both have so many amazing moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was one of those battles where I constantly, like when Disaster was rapping, I felt like Disaster was winning. When Danny was rapping, I felt like Danny was winning. You know what I mean? And back and forth like that. But Diz really got on a whole nother level in the third, man, and started talking about all kinds of, some psychology 101 shit.
The Schrodinger's cat shit I
Yeah.
did see like a clip of, and it was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
What a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Diz is so fucking smart, dude. People like you know, he's crazy, so you want to discredit him, but he's fucking really smart.
Most
And
smart
he's,
people aren't crazy.
yeah, I guess. And he's like wild innovative.
Yeah.
And he takes risks. You
like
know what I
taking
mean?
his shirt off.
I don't know if how much of a risk
That
that
was
is.
a huge risk.
I guess.
For
But
me.
it's a risk. I always feel risky when Diz takes his shirt off. But no, I mean like with his bars, like the things that he chooses to write about are pretty crazy. Like he like nobody's thinking that way. And then not on his level, you know, there's some other like underground weirdos in No Coast that are writing bars like that, but they're not good. You know what I mean? Like Diz is like writing this like existential like horror rap. Like you know what I mean? It's like fucking he's like the HP Lovecraft of fucking battle rap. It's insane, dude. He's
definitely on his own shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was super high energy. Crowd loved every minute of it. Both guys were super in their bag. Couldn't have happened in a better place. I can't say enough good about it.
I gotta watch the whole thing. I only seen clips, and I see both clips of Danny and Diz, and they were both like fucking barking, and the whole audience is. And I guess it was like so long because both not only did they have like 3 to 5 minute rounds, but the audience is also like pausing them every 30 seconds. You know.
I think my favorite Danny bar was it's the Call of Duty Activision shit. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
man, that was so insane.
What do you say? What do you say?
He does these crazy setups, so I can't like mimic it exactly. But he's basically like saying like he's like, oh, you acting like you started Grave Street or something like, and then you reference something to him dressed up like he's in Call of Duty. But if you know Call of Duty was made by Activision.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Damn, that's tight.
That shit was crazy. I'm super butchering it, but
I get it.
It was fire.
I get it.
I didn't write it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I remembered it and I acknowledge it.
Danny's one of those dudes, man. Lima being in a time machine.
Danny's crazy, bro. Like he's like Rum and Danny are amazing because like there's every like few years like the West gets a couple kids that are just on. They're the next.
Even if those kids are 40 and have 8 kids of their own.
All right, so that's been the Dirtbag Dan show. Starring me, Dirtbag Dan.
Shouts out to Danny Myers and Disaster for both like being the main event the whole way through.
Yeah.
And really like carrying that. And they weren't even like there was like a last minute battle added to this thing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to happen at another event.
Yeah, in San Diego.
I'm so glad it didn't.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
So glad it didn't.
That would have been wasted on whale's
Yeah,
vagina.
It would have been wasted on a whale's vagina like a motherfucker. That's that. Yeah, that's it. That we did it. We ran down the entire card, guys. That was fucking incredible. We only took an hour and 10 minutes to do it. Pretty fucking good.
Pretty good.
You want to do bar pong before we get out of here?
I'm down.
All right, let's do bar pong. Give us an athlete's name.
Oh yeah, we gotta do.
Give us an athlete's name, a full name, first and last name.
You get bonus points for foods.
And we get bonus points for foods and fruits.
It's brisk, baby!
Shouts out to Pixie. She gave me a new Death Note poster. We're going to throw up in here. You'll see it on Fridays. It's fire.
I just did a whole scheme that rhymed with Damian Lillard. I'm not doing it.
Okay. Mookie Baylock. It's pretty good.
Who is LeBron James?
LeBron.
Barry Sanders could be good.
Barry Sanders. You want to do Barry Sanders?
Tiger Woods.
Barry Sanders or Baron Davis? Which one?
Pretty similar. I like Barry Sanders.
Okay, Barry Sanders. Closing the chat, guys. Barry Sanders. I like bitches that got a little something going on in the armpits, you know what I mean? I got hairy standards.
I drink a lot of radioactive milk. I'm gonna have dairy cancer.
Okay. If we go pee in the dark in the woods We're gonna have to be sharing lanterns.
I knew this little bitch named Tinkerbell. Used to bust it open. The little fairy dancer.
Oh shit. I'm making a special dish tonight with carrots and curds. Bonus
There
points.
you go. Bitches in England be on my dick because I know how to carry banter.
Okay. These hoes was fighting over me at the courthouse like I'm trying to marry Dan first.
And then Dan was like, I don't know her with this Mariah Carey answers.
uh, I don't know what kind I got exactly, but it's a scary cancer.
Cancer on the board. The scary cancer is the worst.
It's the worst kind of, probably testicular.
Yo, all them Oakland rapper ass bars y'all be spitting are very pandered.
Oh, fuck. That should get bonus points too, because it's so accurate. We could fucking if I take the right kind of medicine, then I could have dairy after.
Dairy on the board.
Bing, resource gang.
I gave my moose some experimental drugs and gave him hairy antlers.
Okay. That's a weird place to grow hair. Oh fuck! I had a good one. I forgot it. My name is actually my girlfriend's name is Sherry Falklanter.
She just said Sherry Flanders.
Oh, it's so much better.
Just like Ned Flanders, I was in the window staring at her.
Oh. Motherfuckers act like I don't got nuts on me. Bitch, I carry planters.
Oh, letters. Remember Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
He used to carry Mansers.
Okay. Look, Adam Carolla wasn't doing shit.
All JK, bro.
I shot this dude in Toronto, and I was just gonna leave his body on the ground, and this guy walked up and he was like, "You gotta bury mans first."
Yo. Disaster came to my house once, and he aggressively cleaned my dishes. He's got scary manners.
Did he keep the cleaning utensils in a scary man purse?
Scary. On the board like a million times. Scary man. Why is it scary?
Because it's got like
Because Disaster has it.
Disasters has it, and it's definitely a scary man
It's got
purse.
like a gun and like a unbagged frontal leaf.
Sponsor weed.
I don't like long hair dogs because they carry dander.
Ooh.
You bitch.
Uh,
What do you think about that?
that's pretty good. I'm out. I quit. All right, Caustic wins. God damn it.
All right, one last one.
Let's see what the chat came up with first.
One last one.
One last one. What did the chat comes up?
Yo, Game of Thrones may have sucked, but at least you get to watch Barry after.
Oh. Sharing patterns. Barry rappers. How do we not come up with that one? Very backwards. Fuck. Sunday Venom.
This is very pandered.
Oh, we're back to names again. All right, give us another name.
You're doing a different one?
Yeah. Gerrymander. Fuck. Look, gerrymander.
What is gerrymander?
That's when you like rig votes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Gerrymandering.
Berry snatcher.
Berry snatcher is very good. This fool said Dan took that, so I guess that means me.
You're right. My name is Dan.
Yeah. Guess they talking about me.
Good job, bro.
Scottie Pippen. It's too easy. My shoddy dripping. No, give us athletes' names. Not Maury Povich. Not Harry Potter. That's not even a real person.
Oh, yeah.
Disaster?
You need an athlete.
Zion Williams.
That's pretty concise.
Yeah, that is. You want to try that one, or is that hard? Charles Barkley? Oh, that's a hard one, too. Back to Damian Lillard.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Nolan Ryan. Yep, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan?
Nolan Ryan.
All right.
I'm still gonna be killing this shit, even when I'm old and dying.
I feel like battle rap could be great, but no one's trying.
What do you call a large feline that hasn't shaved? Or, I mean, that hasn't showered? A moldy lion.
Damn. That made me want to post a little internet meme of homie crying.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You met my homie Zion?
Williamson? Yeah. Back in the day, me, Fredo, and Madflex used to roll in science.
That's true, huh? That's true. That's true. You know who could really run a podcast like this? Only I can.
That girl gave you that flower because you're a master of homeless science.
No, she gave it to me because I'm a homely giant.
It was into open violence.
Yeah. And broken science.
Farted so loud it broke the silence.
Ooh. I farted so loud I broke a violin.
I feel like a Oakland Tyson.
I like some
Older guy men.
I was gonna get bonus points when I said peas smoked with bison.
This fucked a computer nerd girl once. She got on top talking about she's trying to override him.
Okay. I'm having a party this weekend, but you can't come. Because it's only bike friends.
Really? No, I can't even invite sober Ryan.
Sober Ryan. You know what that guy's good for? Only driving.
You know what I'm good for?
What?
Everything, bitch. I'm Kobe Bryant.
Ooh. Don't be lying.
If I was from New York, I'd be like, I'm over here styling.
I'm over you styling.
Let me get that. What is that?
What do you want? It's a little roach.
A little roachy doach?
Here. Go, snap that. If I was, what's that movie with
Is
fucking...
there water in this?
Yeah, there's water in it. You just gotta, no, you don't pull it. There's a carb on the back.
Oh.
Ah, there you go. If I was in
That
that...
sucked.
Wow. If I was in that movie with the vampires and the werewolves, I would roll with lichens. That's the werewolves.
Okay. That sounds like something you really hold some pride in.
Mm-hmm. Just like my ancestral roots. Oh! That's what I'd be doing. Because my
It's breast, baby.
because my forefathers rolled with Vikings.
Oh. Hold me, I'm dying. Fuck.
If we pack the Cadillac, that means I go with 5 friends.
You're getting a little stretchy here.
Yeah, oh yeah, we are. See you later.
Sorry, my brain's restarting right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't have that old reliance.
Ooh, I made a cobbler so big that I broke the pie tin.
Yo, I got a kung fu dude. That's my homie Gaijin.
Ooh. Motherfucker hit me in the face and folded my chin.
Damn. Imagine being an up-and-coming battle rapper now, just broke and writing.
Just like Reverse did to Bobby Lee. He broke him right in.
Bobby tried to interject, and he was like, "Don't you chime in."
And I just stood on the back, and I was like, "Okay, die then."
I said, "How's the water?" She was like, "It's okay, dive in."
Oh, fuck. Do you want some Altoids? I can open my tin.
One time I was hanging out with Martin Lawrence in a police station and we stole a diamond.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I got a better one than that. That's it. That's it. We're going to wrap it up.
Blue
with that
Streak
one.
wins?
Blue Streak wins. That was good. Let's see what the audience got. But man, Nolan Ryan was a hot one. Ooh, Broken Hype
Broken
Man.
Hyman was
Broken
good.
Hyman. That's even better. Choke on Trident. Look at, what is this? Vice Principal Detention. How are you so far off? I don't even understand that.
Yeah, what?
Man, I think we did all the good ones. Ooh, Cobra Strikes Quick. That's pretty good.
Or just been Cobra striking.
Cobra Striking, yeah.
Laura Tarsi flying?
So far off. Just
Roll
right.
your eyelids is good.
Roll your eyelids. Hella good.
Even though you only roll your eyes.
Colon silenced. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Colon tightens.
That's even better.
And then it broke the silence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Explosive violence.
Ah, I like that.
Venom. Sunday Venom's always got good ones. I said Homely Giant.
Homeless pirate. It's your boy.
The homeless pirate. It's your boy, the homeless pirate. All right, guys. This has been the Dirtbag Dan Show. We had a hell of a fucking run tonight. We broke down all of Town Business. And if you guys didn't see the behind the scenes that we ran before this episode, then click on the link that's below this or above this or whatever. And you will check a whole like 30 minutes of behind the scenes footage from the event this weekend. I was there for real, and I was interviewing all these guys, and I was catching all their reactions while the battles were happening. Thanks all you guys for tuning in. Thanks everybody who donated. Thanks to all the patrons. If you're not a patron, sign up at patreon.com/counterproductive. You get instant access to all the live shit that we do that's restricted for everybody, and you also get access to exclusive content every fucking week. And we got another one of those Dead Drops tapes coming this week. So,
yeah. Thank all you guys for watching my battle. I'm glad you fucked with it. Thanks for fucking with me and supporting me on everything I do.
Shouts out to the boy Caustic for fucking going in there and fucking having a goddamn war, baby.
Maybe, I swear.
And shouts out to Thesaurus for making it a fucking good battle, like always.
Sir.
And everybody who was on the card, everybody who was a part of Town Business, everybody who came out. Especially the fucking fans, because you guys made it what it was, and I hope that that reminds King of the Dot that they fucking have to come back into the Bay Area more consistently.
Oh yeah, they already announced the sequel, man. So
yeah, let's go, baby.
We'll see you at that one, man.
All right, man. We'll see you guys there, and we'll catch you guys this Friday for Fridays is Fire. Next Monday for the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Peace.